Once again, welcome back to Podcast with Neil, another episode. And trust me, all the Euro guys saved the best for last. It's the last edition's finalists, Portugal versus France. And when the Portuguese last time played France, you know what happened. Cristiano Ronaldo was carrying out the trophy, albeit from the managerial position. All the hodgepodge is about that. We've got a very special guest to discuss about the lineup changes, about the changes in formation. We'll bring you all of that. But before that, a quick shout out to tonight's sponsors. It is workmatejob.com. Initially, if you are looking for a part-time job here and there and some extra bucks on the side, do log on to workmatejob.com. So what do? You just have to click the link on the description. You have to sign up, create an account, and you can apply for any number of jobs that are available over there. Trust me, you want to be fast because people from all over the world, Italy, America, Europe, Asia, all over the world are applying for those jobs, and trust me, you need to get them quick and fast. And counterwise, if you're a YouTuber like me and want to get your subscribers on a higher margin, so then what you have to do, you have to again create an account, log in, and then post your own ads over there. Trust me, the rates are so much economical, you'll love it. Do give workmatejob.com a quick shout out and a quick review. Trust me, I don't advertise fake stuff. That's the only motto of this channel. Even if one football came in, I'll still take them. And to discuss and decipher the last game of the group stage, and it's a big one. Portugal versus France, Bruno versus Pogba, although he's benched, Mbappe versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's welcome upon one of my very special friends, Ayanda, in 3, 2, and 1. Ayanda, you're live. How's it been?
Well, it's been a very topsy-turvy Euro Cup group stages so far, especially that last game between Sweden and Poland. Oh my God, what a nail-biter. And Spain also finding them, Italy being contenders so far. Hungary in this group, they still just might do it. So all in all, it's been a very enjoyable Euro and hope it carries on.
Absolutely. But the fact that we'll bring you the lineups in a bit, the other groups have taken shape mostly. And also with England, I don't know what to make of them. But the other facts, do you see with those in this group of death, Germany, France, Portugal, I think only 2 can go through based on the points. Even it can happen if Portugal win and Germany win altogether. Do you see the potential winners from this group of death?
Well, before the tournament started, both Portugal and France started out as favorites. Even Germany with an outside chance, although nobody gave them that much thought before they, trounced over Portugal. Coming to whether anyone from this group will be able to win, yes, I still believe so because either Portugal and France, if either of them make it out of the group stages, they are very good contenders. Although one of them might face England in the round of 16s. But with
so whose bad luck is that? Whose bad luck is that? England's or?
Obviously England's, because I see them going out from the round of 16.
Faster the better. We'll have Sancho for pre-seasons.
I know they have. Yeah, that is well to be biased because of being Christian fan. But on the other hand, Italy are with a big shout to win this competition because they have been playing fantastic football. So from this group, yes, if anyone make it through, either Portugal or France, you can bet your money on that. But at this moment, my money is highly riding on Italy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, much about that. Let's get back to the match. Quick view on the lineups on offer today. So this is what Fernando Santos has lined up with. Rui Patricio retains his place on goal. Nelson Semedo, Pepe, Ruben Diaz and Rafael Guerrero. Similar backline to what has played in this tournament. Big surprises in the midfield. Joao Moutinho replaces Bruno Fernandes. Danilo Pereira and Renato Sanchez comes in for, I think, whom does he come in for?
William Carvalho.
Bernardo Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo and Diego Jota retain their positions up top. I think it's a 4-3-3 at the moment. But do you think that Portugal have gone with a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2 diamond?
Well, I think it is going to be a 4-2-3-1 because Joao Moutinho and Danilo will sit back. One good thing I like is that Joao Moutinho being called in, because in the last game we saw that both Danilo and William Carvalho were highly focused on defending the ball instead of trying to actually get hold of the midfield. With Joao Moutinho, He is, we know, very good on the ball. He has those passes in him. He will find players. So him in that midfield is going to be quite different from the Portugal we have seen against Germany. So much more holding play in the midfield. I will like to see, and I think we will also get to see. Renato Sanchez, he, I think, gets a call up in place of Bruno because of his performance of late. Bruno has not been, really that great as he is for Manchester United. So I think it's tactical and a foreseeable change. And up top, we have the three who have been playing well: Diogo Jota, Bernardo Silva down the wings, and the main man up front.
Absolutely. Mubarak Khalid, thanks for tuning in. Semedo should have been benched too, but there's only Diego Dalot for option. I think with Joao Cancelo, that was a huge blow for Portugal. Do subscribe to the channel as well. And I'll ask you this, why not, we've seen Danilo Pereira for PSG slot into the centre back position. Might just be even a back three. If it's not a 4-4-2 diamond, might just be even a back three, considering Semedo and Rafael Guerreiro would be pushing up Cristiano and Diego Jota up top. In the hole would be Bernardo Silva and two box-to-box midfielders in Joao Moutinho and Renato Sanchez. And Danilo Pereira coming off from that will just change the shape into a 4-4-2 diamond. Do you think that this is the ploy that we have gone with? They're trying to narrow the pitch because France essentially play narrow?
Yes, but we have to keep in mind about Nelson Semedo, because yes, he's a good attacker. He can go up the wings. Right. And if he or someone else loses the ball and he's out of position, then we're talking about Kylian Mbappe's space. Right. And on that side, I think it will be Pepe rather than Ruben Dias. And if Mbappe starts running, then it's going to create a lot of problem for that Portuguese defense. Right. Ruben Dias, I would like to say that he was quite bullied against Germany. He was not all that. He did not live up to all that hype about him being the PFA Player of the Year or the Premier League Player of the Year of the season. Right. And as you said, if two box-to-box with Joao Moutinho and Danilo should actually go in for that, because as you rightly said, France do like to play narrow. But if they do go indeed in that formation and Nelson Semedo, attacks more than he sits back, and it's going to be quite easy for the likes of Kylian Mbappe to ride past him.
Absolutely. We'll have a look at the French lineup at the moment. So Didier Deschamps has been going on with Hugo Lloris. So there's a change in right back with Jules Koundé, probably to keep Cristiano Ronaldo at bay. So Benjamin Pavard makes way. Rafael Varane, Presnel Kimpembe and Luka Hernandez restarts in the left back position. Paul Pogba, N'Golo Kante and Corentin Tolisso starts in midfield. Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema up top. So surprised with the change that the French have been coming in with, especially Corentin Tolisso in the lineup. You'd expect Rabiot, don't you?
Yes, obviously, because Corentin Tolisso has been a surprise. Even so, more so Jules Koundé as well, because Benjamin Pavard had two good games. But in the last game with Lucas Hernandez dropping out for Digne, Didier Deschamps has something about switching on that fullback position. But in the end, it still looks a pretty solid team with Kante and Pogba. With that holding up midfielder, Pogba did not have that great a game last time around, but we know if he's in the mood, he can actually hurt the opposition pretty much. Right. Griezmann in that CAM role, but I don't think he will quite play in that role, because he will.
Last game he was playing through the right wing.
Yes, but with Tolisso there, I don't really know what Deschamps has in mind. Do you have anything on that? I really haven't seen Tolisso that much.
Tolisso has been a surprise with Ousmane Dembele's injury. I think what Deschamps has gone with is a reverse tactical ploy on Fernando Santos, is that the lineup that Portugal had made clearly looks to cut down the narrow spaces. But what Deschamps has shown is with Kylian Mbappe out wide and Griezmann touching the flanks in the last game versus Hungary, we'll expect them to stretch a lot. And with Germany's attack, especially against Portugal, we saw how dangerous and how unfocused the likes of Ruben Dias and Pepe can be when they are subjected to a stretching, because Rafael Guerreiro and Semedo are always bombed up top. We saw how Semedo bombed in the grandest of stages, and that I think that should be the case with Corentin Tolisso holding with N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba letting roam free. And Paul Pogba, when roaming free, you know how much of a danger that is, witnessing firsthand, don't you?
Obviously, because If Paul Pogba is given that freedom to play as he wants,
Right.
nothing is as more dangerous for the opposition as that. And with the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Griezmann probably running in the wings with Benzema supporting them, it's going to be still very nightmarish for that Portugal defense.
Truly. Let us have a look at the group, how the group stands at the moment. I'll bring up the graphic in just a bit. So this is how it stands. As you can see, so France are top at the moment with 4 points. Germany second with 3 on goal difference. Germany and Portugal are tied at the moment, but Germany have lesser goals conceded, so they are second. Portugal third with 3 points as well. Hungary with 1 point. We'll be keeping a close eye on Germany versus Hungary as well. You can see the score lines live in the top right hand corner of this TV that you're seeing on the end at the moment. We'll bring it up as the match starts. And on the other game, Germany versus Hungary, if Hungary can pull off an unlikely win, that puts Hungary in 4 points. And if Portugal and France draw, so France goes through, Portugal on 4 points, Hungary on 4 points. Is that unlikely?
Not unlikely at all, actually, because if, as you say, Hungary do pull off, and well, I won't say it's not an unexpected win, because Hungary have shown brilliant resilience in the first 2 games. They were unlucky against Portugal to concede 3 at such late stages, but against the world champions, they were fantastic. Yes, they are defending, but you expect them to do that, don't you?
Right.
But what they have done is that they've shown character. They have gone up against these big guns, and they're not lying low. They're going in punch for punch. And if they do indeed pull off that win against Germany, 4 points for them. And if Portugal and France draw, France will go through with 5. Portugal 4, Hungary 4. Yes,
Germany 3.
actually, we want to see that, don't we?
All
We
the
want that underdog story, right?
all the
But yes, German fans, don't be disappointed, because your team is playing very good football. They let in an own goal against France, but against Portugal they were really good.
Right.
And even in this match, they play to their potential. They will trouble Hungary. And my God, Robin Gosens down that left flank. I want to see more of that.
What a story, Robin Gosens. He just gets paid 800,000 a year. He just gets paid 800. It's too much for us Indians, but as a player, 800,000 pounds, like it's 2 weeks salary for the likes of Messi and Cristiano. Amazing story. Martial gets more than that in a month. Like, imagine. But then again, we'll talk about Cristiano Ronaldo a bit. Like, he is at the moment the top scorer for the league with 3 goals in 2 matches, with 1 assist as well. So do you think he has it in him to actually go deep into the competition and be top scorer as well? It's his final Euros. If he decides, I think he said it's going to be the final World Cup the next year that the franchise is coming. Do you think he has it in him? Do you think Portugal will go deep into this tournament?
Well, as many times as we have doubted Cristiano Ronaldo, he has just turned around and said, "Wait, it's me you're talking about, and I'll go as far as it takes." And he has delivered when things did indeed look bleak for Portugal. In the last game also, he was the one who actually got that goal and also created another one. You can still see his desire, right? He's that type of a person who will not lie low. If he wants to do something, he will get up and fight for it, as always he has. And yes, it is a very tough match today, with the defending Euro champions taking on the defending world champions. But if the team around him plays good football, supports him, he can actually deliver on the biggest stages possible. And yes, it is his last Euros, and this is a very big hurdle to cross.
Right.
If by some good football and good game time, if Portugal make it to the group stage, to the knockout stages, yes, I think I can see them at least going to the semi-finals.
Absolutely. And the final talking point will absolutely be Bruno Fernandes. After the post that had so many reach, I didn't expect that. It happened on Facebook, and check out my personal profile if you want. But the fact that Bruno Fernandes 50 plus goals and assists to Messi Ronaldo territory with those figures, why doesn't he start for Portugal?
Well, it's mostly because in that Germany match, he was really invisible on the pitch. We didn't
Right.
see him at all. But
Mhm.
that will go down to his central defensive partners in Carvalho and Danilo.
Right.
They were just helping out both Ruben Dias and Pepe, as they were failing to cope up with the German pressure. So that left Bruno all alone in the midfield, and frankly, there was not much he could do. In the first game against Hungary, you might say that he didn't do anything, but Cristiano Ronaldo robbed him of an assist, because that was a tap in which
Right.
he skied. Uh, but all in all, Portugal needed one player who could actually play in that midfield, who could hold the midfield down, and that for me is Joao Moutinho,
Mhm.
because he can play the defensive role and he can also start those attacks as well. And Renato Sanchez having a good game against Germany, the coach, well, he's I think gone for form over name actually, and yeah, it's a understandable decision.
Right.
But as the match progresses, if it's nil-nil or Portugal do concede, we are going to see Bruno off the bench.
Definitely. Okay, Ananda, before you leave us with the game, for all the Juaris and the Dream 11 Walos, Dream 11, if you're watching, please, itna naam leta hu, do sponsor this channel. And for all of them, do predict to us the players to watch from both the sides and the final score.
Well, players to watch from Portugal will definitely be Cristiano Ronaldo on how he plays, and also Joao Moutinho, because of all the things I said. I hope they are right in my predictions on Joao Moutinho, on
Right.
him holding that midfield down for Portugal.
Right.
And from France, Antoine Griezmann, because he was immense in that last game. He was tracking back, winning balls, and also got that very important equalizer as well.
Right.
And we haven't also seen Kylian Mbappe light up this tournament, and we really need him to get among the goals. So
Right.
Griezmann and Mbappe from France, as well as Lucas Hernandez, because his run from the left along with Mbappe should put Nelson Semedo in tremendous pressure. And as far as predictions go, it's a very tough one to predict.
Right.
So
It's my job to put you on the tough
I
spot.
will, based on what I'm seeing, I'm going with a 2-1 France victory.
A 2-1 France victory complicates things a lot, because Portugal are on 3 points. That would mean the holders of this competition would be knocked out, considering that Germany would most likely beat Hungary with
Yeah.
the resounding performance. So we'll be keeping an eye on it, and trust me, it's been so fun covering the Euros in the group stages, the final match, and it has gone down to the wire. Cannot expect from anything better. Ananda, thank you for your valuable inputs. To stay tuned to the watch along if you're not too busy. And thank you. We'll see you we'll see much more of Ananda as well. Very soon. The season is coming up. Pre-season is coming up. More transfer things to talk about. FPL as well. He's the FPL god that I know of at this moment. Thank you, Ananda. So bye for now. See you very soon. Stay well. Let's hope for a good game. Let's hope not for a snooze fest. It's gonna be a
My
good
pleasure
game,
to be on
wouldn't it?
Netflix football.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ananda. Bye for now. So that was Ananda joining in with his expert comments and expert analysis. We'll be seeing a lot more of him very soon. The FPL's coming on. Then again, we'll be back after a quick power break with the kickoff and with a few analysis on my end as well. So do stay tuned. We'll be seeing you in around 3-4 minutes. Just stay tuned. Come on. And again, once again, new to the stream, do hit that subscribe button and support the stream as well. The number is up there until in super chat. We're halfway there of unlocking super chat. So do contribute. Do keep in your contributions coming, and do support me in this incredible journey that I am on. And the support that I'm already getting is absolutely amazing. Do stay tuned. We'll be back after a short break in Netflix football.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, চল দেখি মাঝখানে আসবো, বছর গোল টোল হলে বা কিছু প্লে হলে আসবো চিন্তা ওকে।
So back with the pre-match, the final build to the final game in the group of death, and it's been a lovely group to commentate on, to bring you this content. And again, we'll have the lineups again, as no Bruno Fernandes in the Portugal lineup, Rui Patricio in goal, Nelson Semedo, Pepe, Ruben Dias and Rafael Guerreiro in the defense. João Moutinho replaces Bruno Fernandes, Danilo Pereira, Renato Sanchez in the midfield, Bernardo Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo and Diego Jota make up the forward line. We expect it to be a 4-4-2 diamond with Bernardo Silva in that hole behind the two strikers of Cristiano and Jota. And with the French lineup, interesting setup this, because as you'll see in a moment, because Jules Koundé has been brought on for Benjamin Pavard, Hugo Lloris, Jules Koundé, Rafael Varane, Presnel Kimpembe, Luka Hernandez in that left back slot, Pogba, Kante and Tolisso in midfield, Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe through the wings and Karim Benzema up top. So Didier Deschamps has gone for a tactical ploy himself, with Portugal looking down to narrow the pitch and France looking to extend the pitch. So it will be a lovely tactical battle to follow through. We'll be keeping a close eye on the Germany versus Hungary game as well. You'll see it up here. I'll bring it up as the match starts. Then again, it's the best for the last. It's the best for the last. Nothing else could have gotten in the way. Okay, read a few comments. Shubham says, "Mera team dekh lo. Semedo, Pepe, Ruben Dias, Rafael Guerreiro, Renato, Bruno, Joao Felix, Jota, CR7, Bernardo Silva." Should have been the lineup. Definitely should have been the lineup. You have Bruno on your thumbnail is not even starting. How is that my fault? Bloody hell, how is that my fault, man? Once again, if you're new to the stream, do hit that like button and make sure to subscribe. Once again, lovely to bring you this content. As we wait for the lineups to be kicking in. By the way, it's already 12, so Messi, wishing Messi a happy birthday. We'll be doing a special segment on Messi tomorrow. So more updates on that tomorrow itself after I get a good nicey. But definitely on Messi's birthday, we're doing a special segment for the wonderful player that he is. Absolutely amazing that. Keeping a close eye on proceedings on the Germany versus Hungary match. Anything could happen in this setup. Anything and everything could happen. Do not bet your money on anything. It's going to be tactical, of course. Didier Deschamps trying to change the ploy in the last minute. I don't know if it will backfire. Jules Koundé is not featured. It might be a gamble. Probably Jules Koundé is brought on to stop Cristiano Ronaldo's runs from wide and to add a bit of solidity in the aerial presence as well. They'd be looking for something, definitely. The round of 16 starts on Saturday, 26th. So we'll be back with all the games. From now on, we'll be covering all the games to the final, with special segments in between. Once again, this is something of an exciting prospect. The best for last, absolutely. Portugal versus France. Last, what do you call it? Angry Birds over there. Last edition's finalists. I finally got the word. Cristiano Ronaldo, the man, the legend. Would we see him add to his score and go clear of all the players? Unimaginable Portugal without Portugal in that starting segment. Let me get my timers ready. As we await kickoff, France would be kicking off in their all-white from the left to the right of your screens. Portugal in their all-red home kit would be defending the France kickoff from the right to the left of your screens as Benzema is smiling. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Kylian Mbappe. Pogba versus Bruno. We'll see Bruno at any stage be coming on when the French are exhausted. As Benzema looks to get the kickoff underway. Already at 12:30 in the morning. Rui Patricio, Ruben Diaz need to have an excellent match. Refereeing has to be spot on. Paul Pogba on screen there. Karim Benzema as well. Golo Conte, Champions League winner, 3 straight back-to-back man of matches. Fernando Sanchez, shown a lot of faith by Fernando Santos, but let's see if he can reap the rewards. Coming in for Bruno, they're looking for energy in midfield to close down the French onslaught in midfield, the possession that they have. Let's see how the game pans out. The referee wears the whistle in the mouth, and we're underway for the kickoff. It's early possession for France. Presnel Kimpembe on the ball. See, no press from the Portuguese. Very important this. They're not exhausting themselves because they'll look to set up on the counter. As I said, they'll press in the midfield transition zone. No forward pressing this time. So you can see they're allowing France to have the ball. A draw takes both of them through, probably. Portugal having a superior goal difference. Jules Koundé there, playing at right fullback for the French. Exciting. Paul Pogba starting off in a deeper role. Lovely ball to seek out Jules Koundé. The ball is played in. The Portuguese gather with Danilo Pereira over there. The slot very easily. It is a diamond that I predicted. It is indeed a diamond. So as you can see in the top right hand corner, Germany versus Hungary, the score updates will be there. Portugal have the spell of possession right now. But it's won over by France again. Lovely ball over the top. Griezmann chasing, but Valentin Tolisso, he's playing number 10. So Pogba is starting from deep. He's retained his possession or position. It's going to be a coys game for both. Absolutely amazing. The last game of the match, last game of the group stage, the best for last edition's finalists. What else could you have asked for? Absolutely breathtaking this. Danilo Pereira on the ball, seeks out Rafael Guerreiro. Cristiano Ronaldo, Jules Koundé in a flash. I told you Jules Koundé was brought in to stop Cristiano. Again, slow start from the two sides. Let's see if Karim Benzema can get one over his former compatriot. What a lovely pass out wide. Lovely take by Bernardo Silva face to face with Lucas Hernandez. So breaking news, I think it is from a reputed source, Juan Roberto from Spain, reporting that Man United have completed a deal to sign Jadon Sancho. Portugal try to lop off the attack. Nelson Semedo over there. And the shot coming in from Renato Sanchez, but to no avail. Ball played over the top. Kylian Mbappe stretching through the left wing. Already troubling Nelson Semedo. We have seen those balls being played over. The ball is coming in, but Pogba has it now as it's retrieved. Just because Bruno is dropped, need France to win 3-0. Cannot imagine without a Portuguese team in the knockout rounds. Jules Koundé on the ball, providing width out wide. Paul Pogba there. Now this is where Portugal can be dangerous through the counter-attacks. Pogba on Cristiano, commits the foul. Fernando Santos being taken a huge gamble from not starting Bruno Fernandes. People saying he should be sacked because of that. Understand why. It's Ruben Dias, FA Premier League Player of the Year. Cristiano dropping deep to evade his marker or to pull out the marker from position. It's what you expect players to drop deep. Corentin Tolisso is indeed starting from the right wing. Google gets all the positions right, my goodness. You'd expect. So Corentin Tolisso and Jules Koundé out there to just solely to stop Cristiano's runs. Doubling him up on him. The ball is still in play. Diego Jota with the possession. Face to face with Jules Koundé. Seeks out Renato Sanchez's ball. Ball is clipped over the top. The header comes in. And almost the first goal. But Hugo Lloris sweeps up a counter attack. Kylian Mbappe is on the ball. Has Karim Benzema for support. It's end to end this one. Nelson Semedo tries to cut up a challenge, but is Nelson Semedo after all. Benzema goes. It's Mbappe goes past two, but gets a corner in the end. Pogba is permanent. Bruno is temporary. My goodness, what a comment. I'm getting my English accents way too much. Get a bit of India back in me. Getting excited with the Euros. Pogba inside the box as well as Kimpembe. Griezmann are there, strong on the headers as well. Kylian Mbappe with the corner. Didier Deschamps there over there, changing his lineup solely to stop Cristiano Ronaldo, paying his respects for the GOAT. We have two GOATs. One's birthday is today, there's one who's playing on the pitch. Let's not differentiate, man. So much little left to witness them both. It's Rafa Varane, United's next target. Various reports coming out that we have actually signed Jadon Sancho as João Moutinho seeks out Rafa Guerreiro. Bit of early possession, scrappy possession this from both sides. Renato Sanchez and N'Golo Conte over there, reading every inch of play before the pass is made. Koundé went up for a header and won with Ronaldo and won it. It in the process destroys anyone who thinks he's too small to be a centre back. Semedo being Semedo. I had a goat for lunch today. I'm in my biryani. Biryani cost 900 rupees at Poland, who went out of the Euros. Can it be more expensive? He will be the reason for Portugal's exit. Like, why not play Diego Dalot? Plays for Milan and Manchester United, but Nelson Semedo plays for Wolves, gets knock in. Diego Dalot would have been so much better. Like, where's the harm, man? Joao Cancelo is a big miss with his infield runs, with his covering in midfield. Wait till I get to London. Griezmann tracking back so deep. Referee waves play on. Unreal tackle on with his comments. He's a moderator, but he doesn't show up much. Again, Mbappe versus Nelson Semedo. You know who's going to win that battle. What a tackle by Antoine Griezmann. Proper number 10 stuff. Phil Jones' face expression FC. Nelson Semedo sharing a chuckle with Kylian Mbappe, knowing he'd be destroyed. Antoine Griezmann there holds the hinges for the France playmaking scheme. Nelson Semedo is still confused with the decision. And finally gives the bit of a comic moment going on there. You're 35 seconds late today, Neil. So 10 seconds because of YouTube and other 30 seconds because of GeoTV. I need to get a TV in. So contribute in that number so that I can buy a TV soon and connect Wi-Fi and watch over there. Paul Pogba on the ball. Seeks out Rafa Varane. Linked heavily with Manchester United. Fabrizio Romano saying that he has made up his mind to join another club looking for a new challenge. But you never know with these reports. If they're playing us out for a contract, he's well settled in France, in Spain. Let's see what happens. He'll get a bigger paycheck, that's for sure. Either way, where he goes. 1 year remaining on the contract. Likewise with Paul Pogba. What a lovely through ball, but it's a bit too much on for Mbappe to gather. On Poisa ketene work Chiledar Maina theke. Oh wait, oh my goodness. Everybody is hackering my lack of employment. Nobody's giving me a job as Conte intercepts. It's Cristiano Ronaldo with the press. He's leading off the line. He knows this. He's always there when his side needs him. But need the defense to deliver. As Rui Patricio kicks it out wide. People asking me, I have money, I'll show you my wallet. It's with me right now. This is the condition. Like, this is the condition. Danilo Pereira with the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo has Rafa Guerrero on the overlap. Outskills him. Outskills himself in the process as well. Ten minutes gone in a flash. I've not had a chance. So Hungary score. What the hell? Hungary score right now. Hungary on the lead against the Germans. You couldn't have scripted this. At any way, the Hungarian score, you can see over here, that topples up the group in all possibilities and fashions. I saw the 5 2K notes in your wallet. Where? These are paper, man. These are paper. I'm very poor. Until and unless super chat arrives, I'm poorer than a peacock in Mark Goldbridge's wallet. My goodness. Hungarian score. You couldn't have written this. Bloody hell, football. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano popping up all over the pitch. Face to face with Paul Pogba over there. The ball is played in. Cristiano almost reached him. The ball over the top. Mbappe being double timed over there by Pepe. No other way to stop him. Immense space. Immense space. So this is how the groups are looking at the moment as things stand. Germany in rock bottom. Hungarians taking up the lead. Give you the stats as well. My goodness. Portugal and France at the moment going through. Hungarian score most unlikeliest of goals. Football bloody hell. But Portugal scored first as well. So we'll need to see, we'll need to check if that is the case. Germans being on the comeback. Up the Hungary. Ekhane super chatter kotha. Want them to win. There's a reason I've given up watching international football. This Germany team is next to hopeless. Live coverage coming on with Germans going down to the Hungarians. With the proper striker as Skritzer is out there. You know Germans would have had trouble. Orgoda is here. Yes, super chatter kotha. Obviously super chatter kotha. I'm poor, man. I have to turn this into a profession. Rafa Varane with the ball. Bring you the stats in a bit. So these are the stats that are on at the moment. France having the fair as the ball is played over the top but not quite reach Fernandes. So if you can see, Portugal with 2 shots, 2 on target. France still with no attempts, 51, almost 50-50 possession, equal amount of passes. This game is going to be a hell of a cracker. It's already end to end. Let's hope this continues. Poor boy. True, I'm a poor boy. Rafa Guerreiro. The most exciting match of the tournament by far. By far. Mourinho now. Brilliant diving on SALAH. So he was the one who was looking to break away the deadlock. And then missing the playmaker in chief, Dominic Szoboszlai. As Bernardo Silva has the ball, has Semedo on the overlap, cuts back in, finds Mourinho. Lovely incisive pass. The cross is played in. Cristiano almost shaping up for an overhead, but the ball is a bit further forward. Rafa Guerreiro retrieves all the way back to Ruben Dias. He's all the way back to the goalkeeper. Both the sides are open. It's not like the one-sided match that we witnessed 5 years ago in the final. It was France all along. This is a bit more different. Portugal have a much stronger side than 5 years ago with all top class players. Lovely through ball. Kylian Mbappe shoots, and what a save by Rui Patricio. He was onside, Kylian Mbappe. And he's pulled down as the referee waves play on. Advantage for the Frenchman. What a save by Rui Patricio. Kylian Mbappe could have and should have opened the scoring. Paul Pogba there breezes past Renato Sanchez. Lovely joy to watch Paul Pogba when in his full flow. Kimpembe now. France having the share of possession at the moment. Kylian Mbappe, I told you that they've changed the formation. Weak pass out there, but Benzema retrieves. And the Portuguese will get a foul. We'll have a look at that shot once again. Kylian Mbappe, I think he was marginally offside. Marginally in half a frame of a second. Kylian Mbappe could not do the same like he did against Barcelona. Similar kind of a finish, but Rui Patricio read it. He came off the line and closed down the angle. See how much away off his line away he was, and that closed down the angle for Kylian. Impressive goalkeeping on display. Can we have 20 likes on the stream, folks? 20 likes on the stream would be amazing. Danilo Pereira. Referee gives something. Foul on Diogo Jota. Mourinho has made the difference. The tactical ploy has come up with one sitting midfielder in Danilo Pereira and 2 box-to-box midfielders. Nelson Semedo on the overlap. Checks in the ball. Kylian Mbappe driving down so deep, helping out in defense. Give and go there. Reason for the give and go is creating the space and relieving pressure. So all the way to Ruben Dias. France maintaining the shape. Incisive play. Cristiano Ronaldo down, dropping deep. Plays wide to Nelson Semedo. The ball is played in. It's defended well, and it's a Portuguese throw in. All action this match. All action. 20 minutes have gone through. Have a check on the other scoreline as well. Germans still trail to the Hungarians. Nelson Semedo on the ball. He's done decent so far. Referee doesn't give a free kick. As Lucas Hernandez clears, and all the way to Ruben Dias. Lovely play there. Renato Sanchez playing in those triangles pretty well. Mourinho looking to scheme from deep. Look how deep Cristiano Ronaldo is. It must be something of a tactical thing. He's not staying up. He's getting involved with play. The ball again played over the top. Cristiano shoots, my goodness. Kimpembe there with an awkward header, but Cristiano Ronaldo should have had more time on the ball. Rafa Varane there, not Kimpembe. If that went in the top corner, one of the goals of the season. Nothing past Patrick Schick, but Cristiano there, you cannot ever rake out this man. Neat passage of play. N'Golo Kante drives with the ball, finds Lucas Hernandez. Griezmann dropping deep, trying to play that pass between the lines. Kante again. Benzema out wide for support. Lucas Hernandez, beg your pardon. Now it's Benzema. Again, stifled of possession. The tactic is working pretty well. Renato Sanchez there battling for the ball. Referee waves play on. No foul given. It's Griezmann. Lucas Hernandez again. Kylian Mbappe waits between the defenders. There's not an inch of space to negotiate. Rafa Varane out wide to Jules Koundé. I wonder how he'll provide the width as a fullback. Amazing dedication. Keep going, bro. Thanks, Ajay. Thanks for tuning in. Absolutely amazing that the heartwarming comments that you guys keep putting on in. Paul Pogba slips and he still gets the pass through. Paul Pogba looks on the move tonight. Here is Pogba. Jules Koundé out for company. For Man United scouts, you can play right back as well. So you can get 2 players for 1. Pogba almost red there. Benzema now. It's going to be danger. Need bolli bole mone pollo jai ek protto. It's only water for me. It's only water with this transparent bottle, with the magical transparent bottle. It's only water since Cristiano Ronaldo advertised no Coke, so no soft drinks from then. I'm poor, so I cannot buy. Please sponsor my channel or please contribute. 10,000, 20,000 should do. The price of things, my goodness. Pepe on the ball, takes his time. There's no forward press from the French as well. Both of them pressing in the midfield. Rui Patricio on the ball. Finds Ruben Dias. Portugal trying down to slow the tempo down. Looking for passing lanes. Cristiano again dropping deep. Playing as a number 10 of sorts. With Diego Jota up top. Could have started with Andre Silva. Here's Diego Jota. Both of them dropping down so deep. Trying to evade the offside trap probably. Might just have been a ploy. And well, we see midfield runners going beyond the strikers. So you might just see something special. The ball is played over the top, but it's gathered clearly and calmly by Rafa Varane. It's cleared away by Hugo Lloris. Ruben Dias cushions it for Renato Sanchez. As Corentin Tolisso, his former teammate, Bayern teammate for company. Pepe on the ball. So Germans are still 1-0 down. We'll have the stat attack for you at the moment. So right now, This is what it stands. France with 1 shot on target that Kylian Mbappe won. 3 shots for Portugal, 2 on target, still 0-0. 92%, 93% passing accuracy, almost similar passing, 50% possession almost. So nothing to choose between the two sides as it reflects on the scoreline. Once again, I'll show you the group table as it stands right now. Hungary at third at 4 points on level with Portugal and France. Portugal having a superior goal difference, might just carry on, soldier on through as second spot. So Portugal versus Sweden if this stays true, and France versus Spain. So there have been rumors that United reporters saying the Jadon Sancho deal is done and BB has reached an agreement, medicals and paperwork soon, announcement shortly after. Exciting news, man. Exciting news if that is true. Joao Moutinho on the ball. Renato Sanchez wins the ball of Kylian Mbappe there. Gets fouled in the process probably. Yes, the foul is given. Portugal have a free kick over there, which Cristiano is not a part of. So it's Bernardo Silva and Joao Moutinho in the queue. The ball is played in. It's chaos in defense, but is that a penalty? There has been a yellow card. Bad collision over there. Is that a penalty? I think it is a penalty. I think it is a penalty. I bloody well think it is a penalty. Nasty hit there. Yellow card has been waved. Should be a foul if the yellow card is waved. See the scenes right now, still awaiting confirmation. That is a penalty. Head on to Twitter because they have the news. It is a penalty. It is a penalty. Paul Pogba pleading his innocence there. We've seen a lot of missed penalties from the sides, from all the sides. Gerard Moreno, Morata now. See the replay again, what happened. Danilo. How is that a penalty? That is because he missed the ball and it was an elbow to the face. Danilo looks jaded. Probably William Carvalho would be coming on. Still the French players in conversation with the ref. Danilo is all right. Hefty bad blow over there. Think he would be substituted, but hefty blow there. Hope he's all right. Damn, that looks so bad in slow motion. A punch to the back of the head, side of the head. Should have knocked him out cold. Cristiano Ronaldo gets ready to take the penalty. Has his chance to go on top, clear as the top goal scorer in this tournament. Hugo Lloris will look to deny him. Hugo Lloris versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Who takes the run up, takes the shot, and it's 1-0 for Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo scores again from the spot to make it 1-0 for the Portuguese side. Moves on to 4 goals in the tournament, and this man, can you stop him? Even if you try, you cannot. Cristiano Ronaldo from the spot makes Portugal lead 1-0 in the tournament. France having a bit of a bother now. Cool, calm and collected finish by the greatest goal scorer of all time. Probably 3 or 4 goals away from the all-time record, I reckon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on, that was amazing to see. In the 30th minute mark, Cristiano Ronaldo opens the deadlock for the Portuguese. Absolutely immense scenes. So 1-0 on the night. Cristiano Ronaldo breaks the deadlock. Absolutely breathtaking stuff. Again, Portugal applying the high press. It's all to do for France right now. At the moment, this is how the table stands. Like this. So France, it's still not updated, man, bloody hell. It's still not updated. Hungary with still that 1 goal lead. They'll probably go into half time with that lead if they keep it through. So Portugal lead against France. So Portugal would be topping the group and would be facing Spain in the knockouts. Hugo Lloris there gets a yellow card for the Superman punch. Renato Sanchez retrieves the ball. Still has the ball. Referee plays on advantage. Diego Jota keeping up the support. There's nobody inside the box. Still Renato Sanchez made a lot of difference in that midfield. Diego Jota all on his own. Tries the pass. Renato Sanchez has been a beast. What a pass. Bernardo Silva now. Face to face with Lucas Hernandez. There's Cristiano for support. Ignores him. The shot is placed in, but I think it was far away. Interesting stuff. Scuffed it. Really high and wide. Tried to get the curl on it, but puts his toe, not the foot, but his toe. France on the attack once more. Bernardo Silva skips past 1, skips past 2. runs rings round defense, finds Nelson Semedo. Impressive back heel. Danilo now looks to have recovered. Lovely turn there. It's bamboozled Griezmann. Danilo Pereira, Renato Sanchez made all the difference. Cristiano now dropping deep. Lovely play there from Renato Sanchez. Diego Jota now. Still has the ball. Some way. Overdone there. Diego Jota versus Rafael Varane. We'll see more of that in the Northwest Derby next season. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Portugal giving it their all, treating this like a final. So Cristiano Ronaldo has 108 international goals, just one goal away from equaling the all-time record held by Iran's Ali Day. Cristiano was destined for greatness. Absolutely couldn't have written this. Might just break the record in the Euros itself if things stand. Luka Hernandez with the yellow card over there. Ball is played over the top and Hugo Lloris retrieves. Again, France with the bulk share of possession at the moment. Paul Pogba, Griezmann. See a lot of that combination. Luka Hernandez now. Paul again. Plays it out wide to Rafa Varane. Jules Koundé is playing like a winger. The ball is played in. And the resulting shot is a bit of a wayward one from Antoine Griezmann. Didier Deschamps there. Looking a bit frustrated on proceedings. Show you the group table. I think it's updated at the moment. Yes, Portugal are on top. Hungary are on third. Germans look woeful. At the moment, Portugal on 6 points. The French on 4. On par with Hungary on 4. So Portugal win this probably by more than 3 goals than Hungary. Or Hungary score 1 more. Looks unlikely. We can see the score line over here. Nelson Semedo makes a darting run. The pass is played in and the corner is saved. Lovely take there by Kylian Mbappe. It's pulled down to the ground by Bernardo Silva. Should be a yellow card. That's complete impeding. Number 10 versus number 10 over there. Love to see it. Paul Pogba on the ball. It's time and space to maneuver. Again, a lot of battles being won and lost in midfield. Griezmann. It's back to Rafa Varane. It's time to measure the pass. Seen is raking diagonals a lot. Tries to play the ball over the top. It's a good one. Karim Benzema versus Pepe, former teammates though. Diego Jota now has space in front of him to run. Seeks out Renato Sanchez with lovely reverse pass. Cristiano has dropped deep. He needs to stop getting deep, stopping the attacks. Again a foul there. Griezmann. Referee there having a good call so far. Nothing malicious. Ruben Dias has the ball. Gets a yellow card, someone. Antoine Griezmann is on the book right now. Late challenge over there on Danilo Pereira. A lot of yellow cards being flashed out. The third one, first on Hugo Lloris on the resulting penalty, then on Lucas Hernandez, and now on Antoine Griezmann. Referees having no jokes about that. 40 minutes have flown by, literally 40 minutes have flown by. Cristiano. Ruben Dias on the ball. France allowing Portugal to have the possession in their own half. And that was a woeful ball from Ruben Dias. Cristiano made the run. Expects better from his teammates though. Jules Koundé. Horrendous pass. Joao Moutinho has the chance. The shot is a woeful one. Griezmann there playing his side into trouble, but Portugal could have taken time on the ball. Joao Moutinho slashing wide again. Need Ruben Neves in those sort of positions, so deadly with his technique. 40 minutes are up. Presnel Kimpembe takes the ball forward, teammate of Danilo Pereira from PSG. Lovely ball played out wide to Jules Koundé, has green grass to run into. Can he measure the cross? But nobody's inside the box. Paul Pogba now, lovely touch. Jules Koundé. That is what happens when a centre back plays fullback. They don't have the measure of the touches, because centre backs usually take touches a bit wider to get them space. That's the main difference of control. This pass is played out from Portugal, win it back. Bernardo Silva, lovely bit of play. It's fouled on the process. Lucas Hernandez is already on a yellow card over there. Stops the counter. Lucky boy. Lucky boy, could have been a yellow card any day. Could have been off. Lucky boy, referee allowing him to stay on the pitch. Germans still trail to the Hungarians. Renato Sanchez, lovely bit of intricate play. Diego Jota dropping deep. Lovely through ball. Cristiano on the ball. Can this be the second goal for the Portuguese? Referee gives the free kick. Definite foul. Cristiano Ronaldo rolling back the years with the step overs. Such a delight to have seen him had this career. Interesting position this. Cristiano would be looking getting the end of one of those raking balls from Bernardo Silva. So Joao Moutinho over there keeping them at bay. Set piece does not even clear the first man. On to the 43rd minute mark. Joao Moutinho has the ball, seeks out Bernardo Silva. As Nelson Semedo does not keep the ball in play. Semedo has been had his fair of criticism for the last match, having provided so much space to Robin Gosens the other night. But right now he's winning the battle over Kylian Mbappe, with the help of Pepe, of course, and Danilo Pereira. France playing The ball in defense, losing out, risky there. Bernardo Silva gives it straight to Karim Benzema. Space to run. Griezmann there. Lovely ball out wide to Jules Koundé. Corentin Tolisso. Paul Pogba on the ball. Effortless pass from him. Kylian Mbappe. And we see a bit of magic from the Frenchman. Pogba now. That ball was always on. Looking for a penalty there. The referee has pointed towards one. Referee has pointed towards one. What the hell? It was a penalty for the French. Would be a VAR check nonetheless. Portugal players surrounding the referee like a flock of sheep. Definite contact there. Mbappe making the most of it. But was it inside or was it outside? VAR will have a check on that. Penalty decision is being reviewed by the assistants. Was it outside or was it inside? Definite contact on the inside. Kylian Mbappe was already on his way down. As we head on to 3 minutes of added on time. Referee still having words with the assistant. Pepe there. Potential penalty check. Was a push. Penalty stands. Kylian Mbappe over the dead ball. Left it to Karim Benzema. Seen a lot of penalties missed this term. Rui Patricio. Morata missing one. But I think Karim Benzema is on safer bet that he'd score one. So right before halftime, a sucker punch. And it's the goal for the Frenchman. Karim Benzema opens his account after like 6 or 7, 8 years in the French national team, making it 1-1, both sides scoring a penalty. And it's game on all over again. Right before half time, the French equalize, and it would be a sucker blow for the Portuguese at the moment. And as things stand, if Hungarians win and France pull out a victory, then Portugal are out. Portugal would be out. Karim Benzema sending the keeper on the wrong direction. On the 45th minute mark, right before halftime, that would be a sucker punch blow to Portugal. It's 1-1 and game on. Portugal look to respond right away. Cristiano, touch is let loose. You expect more from the great. Expect a few minutes to be played on more. Pepe over there, risky. Ruben Diaz clears it out of touch, and that should be half time. I think it is. Not yet. Fernando Santos having a word with the ref. Referee has orchestrated the game so well so far. Frustrated looks. Right before half time, sucker punch blow for the Portuguese. Still we play on. Miss pass there from Presnel Kimpembe. The ball is played over the top. Was through the legs of Joao Moutinho. Golo Conte there. Can the French have a second before half time? Kylian Mbappe switches the play. Into Liso. Plays the ball in. It's a good one. But it's straight to the hands of Rui Patricio. Mbappe, there should be half time that. Again, lovely ball. Lovely whipped cross in. Kylian Mbappe again taking a tumble. Still we await for the half-time whistle. Hordes of French pressure coming on. Renato Sanchez with the ball. Old Vieira, now Kante, absolutely. As we go up on the attack, will there be time for one more? Renato Sanchez. Referee allowing play to go on. We've crossed the 5-minute mark. 3 had been added on. It's a foul. A last chance before the half-time. Probably 2 minutes taken. No, the half-time whistle has been blown. So 1-1 on the night at half-time. Germans still losing. Germans still losing to the Hungarians. We'll be back after a short break with the half-time analysis. So do stay tuned. We'll be coming back with all the tips and the tricks and the tactical ploys. Just be there. Be back after like 3 or 4 or 5 minutes probably. So take your breaks as well. Cristiano sharing an embrace with Benzema. Be back after a GP. Be seeing you soon. Back with the halftime analytics. Let's change it to halftime. So these are the stats that you want to see. Probably nothing to differentiate between the two sides at the moment. So this is what we bring you. So right now, 4 shots, 2 on target by the French. Has been an underwhelming performance. 7 shots, 4 on target by the Portuguese. 50-50 possession, similar number of passes, similar passing accuracy. France have committed a lot of fouls. They've tried to stop the Portuguese in their own wake. I shorten this. Try to stop the Portuguese in their own wake, but trying to commit niggling fouls here and there, because you know how dangerous Portuguese are on the counter-attack. So you definitely have your backs turned up. The fact is that this is an even match. You cannot call it. Absolutely not. You cannot call it at any way. Impossible to call. Impossible to call. Bro, Felix kab aayega? I don't know. Felix has not started a game at all. So definitely would be something of a difference over there if that's how things turn up. Have a look at the group standings for the moment. So this is how the group table looks like now, with France having drawn with Portugal in the final embers of the first half, courtesy of the penalty. So France go through with 5 points, Portugal with 4 points, Hungary right now with 4 points. It could go right down to the wire, or 4 results possible. France winning, that puts Portuguese in third, Hungary up fourth, Germany winning against Hungary. Anything can happen. That is why you love football, and the group of death has lived up to its name in absolute indemnity. You cannot differentiate between any of the sides. Second half to play for, a lot more of action to bring you by. And once again, this is turning out to be a hell of a match, isn't it? Goodness. One at the moment. It's 1-0, as you can see right here on the Germans. It's Karim Benzema. I'm hungry, eating my cakes for a while, so I have nothing else to eat. Nothing separate between the two sides. Tactically, again, as I said in the first half, there were two main differences there. Renato Sanchez starting and Joao Moutinho starting together. Both of those box-to-box midfielders pressing in a line and not letting France break the lines with their passing, which they have been so expert with. Paul Pogba having to ship out wide more than often than not. They can't find a straight pass. Renato Sanchez has been excellent, haven't done much of anything through the left-hand side of attack. It's a diamond with Bernardo Silva or Joao Moutinho in that number 10 slot in alternatives. France, on the other end, looked to actually stretch the Portugal defense, as Ayanda said at the pre-match podcast. Portugal look a bit shattered when they are stretched. The gaps between the defense, Danilo Pereira playing as the lone anchor man, is actually filling those gaps with expertise. The communication is key. They need to communicate well whenever he drops in and whenever they stretch. So defense is key, because France will be losing on everything. A draw gets both of them through, but France would want Portugal to get eliminated with the scheme of things. Bruno ko playing 11 mein nahi laya, acha kiya ya bura? I don't know. Bruno would be having a better match probably coming up from the bench, because Renato Sanchez has been very good meeting those box to box and meeting those frontal passing scenes. Bruno would have done equally well, because we know how he presses, but he's a bit lost on possession sometimes. He's not been in the game. Head is not probably in the right place. So I'll expect Bruno to come on in the second half and provide the major difference. He'll definitely be having a say in this match. Probably, let's hope that Portugal don't go down and Bruno has to come on. So Bruno for Joao Moutinho is, I think, the substitution that I'd want to make, because either of Renato Sanchez or Joao Moutinho is not providing the necessary. Joao Moutinho has got into a lot of shooting positions. So if you can play Bruno from there, who's expert in that withdrawal center attacking midfielder, advanced playmaker, but a bit deep. He can actually thrive from there. The fact is that there's no playmaker. You see how many times Cristiano Ronaldo has dropped deep to receive the ball because there is no playmaker. All the balls are going through the lines, all the balls are either going through the wings or the overlaps, but nothing going down through the middle. That's where the difference lies. That's where Bruno Fernandes can unlock a defense. Let's see what happens in the second half. We await the kickoff as of sorts. Germans still down, as you can see. Once again, if you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button and that like button as well. Aiming for 25 likes on the stream. And if you want to go one step forward, if you want to support my journey as a football analyst, as a commentator, anything is possible. You can contribute up here. Any form of contribution would mean absolutely a lot to me and would support me on my journey. At this moment, I'm broke. So do contribute your share. And I'll say that I have more than Arsenal's transfer budget. The banter on that would be superficial. Once again, the numbers are there. Until unless Super Chat arrives, you guys have to make do with this. We've all been showing tremendous love. I just want a bit more. I'm greedy. Come on, I'm greedy for success. I'm greedy. And without greed and hard work are the two best combinations. Greed for success and hard work for achieving that success. That's what gets Cristiano Ronaldo to the top. He's just one goal away from equaling Aldei's all-time. Like it hadn't been broken since such a long time. We witnessed someone of superhuman nature is actually 2 goals away from breaking that record. He'll break it. Obviously, he'll break it. Go down in history as the greatest goal scorer of all time. In the planet, in the universe, everywhere. Messi on his birthday will go down as the best playmaker, one of the best playmaker of all time, if not the best. All the assists. France are the first team to go out through the tunnel. Portugal await final instructions from the peeps. Andre Silva is looking to come on. Portugal have made a substitution probably. Drink water, not cola. Can we aim for 25 likes on the stream, folks? 25 likes would be an amazing haul. Who doesn't want to watch Cristiano Ronaldo? So Luca Dean is coming on. And Paulinia. That's an interesting sub over there. So Luca Dean has been coming on for Luca Hernandez. Would be aiming to bit more of attack. So that is the first substitution of the night. And probably Joao Moutinho would be hurled off, if I'm not mistaken. So a bit more on the attacking side. So France would be playing a bit more narrow as we get ready for the second half. Paulinia there with his debut. Bit of a hold up there. Comes on with his protective gearing. The tape around the anklets to keep the shin guards in place. We've seen a lot of players do that so it doesn't creep down below. It's necessary to have tapes. Protect your ankle. Protect. Bit of a hold up for that. Cristiano smiling. Kylian Mbappe smiles as well. Number 13. So Danilo has gone off. And that's an interesting one. He was key. I don't know if that was an injury. So we await kickoff. Cristiano Ronaldo to kick off for the Portuguese from the left to the right of his screens in their all red. France with the all white. Attacking to the left of his screens from the right. As the referee has the whistle in the mouth and we are underway. So Paulinho would have an instrumental role to play. It's Ruben Dias on the ball. Renato Sanchez strong on the ball. Just 23. Goes past 2-3 players. Cristiano on the ball. Passes it out wide, and that's not what you'd expect of him. Simple pass out wide, being intercepted. Jules Koundé. Lovely through ball. Karim Benzema. Kylian Mbappe, beg your pardon. Has a change of flank. Probably will see him more attacking through the right hand slot to give Rafa Guerreiro, to not let Rafa Guerreiro advance that much, because he was well covered by Semedo and Pepe from the left. So we'll see Luca Dean making those overlaps. That's the difference from the half-time change. Needs Bruno Fernandes. This game is aching for Bruno Fernandes. There's so much space in midfield. And this is the game that he was benched. We'll probably see him come on in the 60th minute mark. Karim Benzema has the ball. Luca Dean. Kimpembe. Griezmann. Back to Rafa Varane. Koundé now. Man from Sevilla, attracting a lot of interest. Lovely ball played there by Paul Pogba. Kylian Mbappe scores! What a goal by Karim Benzema, not Kylian Mbappe. What a goal by the Frenchman. Paul Pogba with a delicious through ball. Delicious through ball, but was it offside? Referee still awaiting confirmation. Paul Pogba pulling the strings. Touch and go, there should be offside. I think Nelson Semedo is keeping him on. What a finish by the maestro. The offside flag had gone up. But what a ball again by Paul Pogba. Don't want him to go for Manchester United in this form. Yep, the goal is cancelled. The goal is given. The goal is given. It's 2-1 for the French. Sucker punch right outside half time. This could be trouble. Karim Benzema doubling up his tally. Now the Portuguese are in trouble. But Paul Pogba, what a lovely assist over there. Once again, Portugal have all to do. Scoring first and then again conceding. Not a way you'd like to start the match, just conceding on the second minute. Again, defense ripped wide open. Portugal have all to do again and again. Champions need to show some resolve. Now probably we'll see Bruno Fernandes come on. But now Portuguese mean business. Rafa Guerreiro with the ball played in. Cristiano Ronaldo! You expect the net to bulge. Caught on top of the defenders, you expect the net to bulge from there. My goodness, what a comeback it would have been. What a statement it would have been. Cristiano, the net should have bulged over there. Doesn't usually miss headers, but jump was a fraction of a second ill-timed. So he hit the ball while coming down. Portugal have all to do again. To show you the table of what that means and what that makes. I think it's still not updated. Rafa Varane with the ball. Possession for France makes it. Not Ori passes like that. Would not have it anyway. Kimpembe retrieves. Portuguese with the high press now. Bit of a trouble there from Luca Dean. See what the problem was. What happened that he suddenly decided to take to the ground. Something of a pull. This isn't looking good. Yeah, something, he pressed his foot there and something clicked. Thigh, something in the groin or the thigh. Group F right now. Pogba, seriously, what a pass. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Two Pogba passes have turned around the game just like that. Big man on the big stage. Now for all those Man City fans who've been shouting out Ruben Dias for the Ballon d'Or, you might have to have second thoughts. So Luca Dean is substituted. So Adrian Rabiot be coming on as left back. So unlucky for him. He just came on 5 minutes back and he's substituted. Very much unlucky there. Feels for them. Cristiano Ronaldo, the first Portuguese player in history to score in all 3 group games at the Euros. Another feather to his cap. Yeah, him and his team have all the way to do. France once again on attack. We get no foul there. Kylian Mbappe brought down to ground. Renato Sanchez, absolutely brilliant of a performance. Should get the foul there. Yes, does. Portugal need to bring on Bruno Fernandes for João Moutinho. There's nothing he cannot do, but he can unlock a defense just like that. Paul Pogba versus Bruno show needed. Pepe on the ball. Think it has been updated. Yep, it has been updated. So at the moment, Portugal down at the bottom at 3 points. Portugal are going out as it stands. So Germany go up in third due to goal difference and goals in comparison. France and Hungary going through. Who could have imagined this group of death right down to the wire? The Germans need to score, and if the Germans score, Portugal, if they lose this, they're out. They're out. Absolutely down to the wire. Down to the wire, this group. If Hungary draws, then there might be a chance, but 3 points won't be cutting at Lloris. This is getting interesting. They have to remain calm and personified in defense. A lot of plaudits to France for playing like this. Germans are going through as of now at the moment. Let's see what happens. Pepe on the ball. Has Nelson Semedo on support. Portuguese need to find a goal back from anywhere. Corentin Tolisso heads it out wide. Probably Jules Koundé has shifted to left back, and Corentin Tolisso is doing a job at right back. Can miss pass. You gotta avoid those, man. The counter the French can hit you on. You never know what's coming. And when Paul Pogba gets space on the counter, the balls he produces are out of this world. Out of this freaking world. Pogba now plays it to Rafa Varane. Might just see that combination at United next season as Rafa Varane tries to play the pass. Frenchmen in all supports and glory. Adrien Rabiot taking the left back slot at the moment. Portugal on the attack and Cristiano Ronaldo cannot keep the ball in play. Paul Pogba, the man of the match so far. Come on, where's Bruno Fernandes, Fernando Santos? Is he injured or something like that? Griezmann shifts the ball out wide to Adrien Rabiot. Deployed at left back because of the injury. Has Kylian Mbappe for support. Karim Benzema there, winning his side a throw in. It's getting feisty. It's counter versus counter right now. Conte on the ball. Griezmann there, winning his side a free kick. Rafa Varane. What can the Portuguese conspire to do? Paul Pogba takes up possession. The run is being made out wide. Decides to ignore that for the moment. Cake. Adrien Rabiot. Neat one-touch play. केक भाई केक खाচ্ছি भाई केक 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 गरीब মানুষ invisible bottle returns chocolate cake. Cristiano Ronaldo takes the throw in. Renato Sanchez on the ball. He's been absolutely balling for the Portuguese. Guys, do hit the likes on the stream, aiming for 25 likes. Ruben Dias has absolutely opened the goal. Is it a penalty? From whom? Cristiano Ronaldo goes past one. Shouts of handball over there. The ball is played in. And the referee is given a penalty for handball. Incredible scenes over here. Jules Koundé, the victim there. Let's see. Yep, clear handball. Clear handball. His hand changed the trajectory. His hand was obvious. You cannot put your hand like that. That is in an unnatural position. No two ways about it. Let's see if the Portuguese can equalize. And can Cristiano Ronaldo equalize the record for the most goals scored by anyone in this planet? Aldahiz, it's on the line. It's on the line. I'm nervous over here. Cristiano Ronaldo on the spot. We have seen a lot of penalties missed. Karim Benzema over there. Cristiano Ronaldo looks to take his second penalty of the night. The first one was successful. Hugo Lloris is poised. The French supporters trying to diss Cristiano Ronaldo's. Even I'm nervous. This could be the record equalizing goal, and it's a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. Equalizes the record for the most goals scored ever. That's a feather in his cap, and he is right now on par with Ali Daly's 108 goals. My goodness, Cristiano Ronaldo, the greatest ever goal scorer on this planet, striples in the penalty. Couldn't have written this. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 2 penalties on Messi's birthday. My goodness, he's up for a hat-trick now. He's up for a hat-trick now. 2 penalties by Cristiano. So Benzema with 2. Cristiano scores his 5th goal of the tournament in 3 matches. 5th goal of the tournament in this group of death. Has 2 assists as well. Clearly a shout out. So it's 2-2 on the night, and it takes a different turn once again. On the 60th minute mark, Cristiano doubles his tally as well as Portugal's. This game is going on fire. Still the Germans trail at the moment. That changes things a lot. Mbappe on the ball. Greatest ever. Throws him down. Reason for substituting Lucas Hernandez was that he was on a yellow card and he's accumulated a lot. The next foul from him, just like this one, could have easily sent him off. Could be a yellow for Kylian Mbappe. Should be a yellow for Kylian Mbappe. It was a counter attack. Greatest ever, no doubt. Both of them. I'll not compare both of them. It's Messi's birthday. Ronaldo with all the numbers. Unreal, these two. No use comparing. Lovely switch of play. Inch perfect. Rafa Guerrero with the touch. It's Jules Koundé for company. Renato Sanchez plays it out wide to Bernardo Silva. As always, lovely touch from him. Has Nelson Semedo up for support. Cristiano Ronaldo is ready for the cross if it comes in, but it's Nelson Semedo after all, so expecting too much off of him. Logondo bichare vasto. It's a free kick. It's a free kick on a foul from Adrian Rabiot. Yep, clipped him from behind. So Joao Moutinho and Bernardo Silva conspiring on the set piece. It's turning up into be an interesting match. Going right down to the wire. So the group table at the moment are still not updated. What the hell? So Portugal back on second. Lots of changes happening. You never expected Germans to be in this situation, did you? Bernardo Silva is poised. Takes the free kick. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? You expect better from Bernardo Silva, don't you? Expect much better. The Germans have equalized. The Germans just equalized. Still not updated by Google. Now if Germans win this, then Portugal definitely needs to win. It's Paul Pogba right now. So Germans win, they go to 6 points. France with 5 if they draw. Portugal with 4 if they draw. So Portugal would be going on at third spot probably. Cristiano on the ball. They know that a draw isn't enough. A lot of permutation and combination to go through. Kai Havertz scored the goal. Saurav is saying from the chat. Still, Google hasn't yet updated it. Nelson Semedo. What the hell? Hungary scores just like that. Still not updated. It's 1-1. Kai Havertz on the 66th minute. Let's update it again. So Kingsley Coman will be looking to come on. It's 2-1 for Hungary. What the hell is going on in this group? Top drama in the final day. That's what you love to see. Kingsley Coman probably be on for Kylian Mbappe. Nope, it's Corentin Tolisso. So there would be a lot of space, and this is the perfect time to bring on Bruno Fernandes. This would be the perfect time to bring on Bruno Fernandes. You couldn't have written it. The Hungarian Germans, I don't know how they scored 4 past Portugal if this is the state. It's 2-1 for Hungary. Football, really football, bloody hell. Presnel Kimpembe, Pogba on the ball. This match has yet a lot to go. A lot of drama to ensue. Kylian Mbappe dropping deep. Gets tackled fairly. Pogba on the ball. Adrien Rabiot. Back to Adrien Rabiot. Griezmann playing so deep as a central midfielder. Kingsley Coman is on. Lovely inch perfect pass for Kylian Mbappe. Misses it completely. Mbappe on the ball. Group defending there by Portugal. Slams it away. Like literally slams it away. And the ball goes out for a throw in. Literally football bloody hell. Still don't think that the group table has been updated of sorts. Yes, it has been updated. France 2-2, Hungary 2-1. So as things stand, France are at group toppers. Right now it's Adrien Rabiot with the ball. Karim Benzema making space. Paul Pogba has the space to unload. Goes past. What a shot by Paul Pogba. And what a save. The rebound is parried away. Extreme drama. Paul Pogba running the show. Griezmann there. What a shot. Paul Pogba, my goodness. Where is this at Man United? One literally needs to know. Going past his man with relative ease. Paul Pogba, my goodness. What a save. Tipped onto the post, that one. Very important save in the crux timings of the game. If France win, Portugal go out. Lovely, lovely shot. Thought he'd scored. A bit wider here and he'd scored. But the ball curled in a bit too deep and that allowed Rui Patricio to parry it on to the post. And Griezmann there, lovely double save by Rui Patricio. Single-handedly keeping Portugal in the game. Paul Pogba could not believe it. See from his expression, he could not believe it. Some game this one. Portugal are rattled. Still no Bruno Fernandes. We yet to see Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo on a hat-trick. And you know when he's on a hat-trick, what happens the most. He has 20 odd minutes more to get the third goal. Palinia now. Using his strength. Nato Sanchez. Lovely ball played over the top to Cristiano. Has Adrien Rabiot, his teammate. That's a loose one from Cristiano. Age is catching up. That shows that age is catching up. Cannot just, his mind moves, but his body cannot follow. That's where this happens. Griezmann playing so deep now, playing literally as a central midfielder. Make up the numbers in midfield. Pogba on the ball. Rabiot. Fernando Santos. Where is Bruno Fernandes? Come on. This match is more like a semi-final or a final. This is the repeat of what we expected the last final to be. Against these two finalists. Renato Sanchez gives away the free kick for the French. Kimpembe. Varane on the ball. Jules Koundé now. Bruno साला मुझे बेंच पे बिठाकर खुद ये लोग पेनल्टी खेलेंगे. Jules Koundé has room to cross. It's a good one. But Bernardo Silva of all people on the end of the ball, and Kylian Mbappe tries something bit of extraordinary. Anthony Martial wrapping up Karim Benzema. Ruben Dias is having a horrendous game. Even the Griezmann effort, he was supposed to be closing down. The best defender in the world should be closing down those spaces, should be anticipating danger. It's been a Lindelof with less hair action. Paul Pogba finds out Kingsley Coman. He has pace to burn. Lovely tackle there from twice from Paulinho. My goodness, Paulinho, what a skill. Cristiano on the ball, has Bernardo Silva for support, goes past, horrid tackle over there. Should have been a free kick, they want a free kick. Paulinho takes the shot on, that was horrendous. Lovely skill there from Paulinho. Man United, you need a defensive midfielder, no? Can double save. So where is Ruben Dias? Should be covering the man right when Griezmann starts making that run. Should be covering the man. But Ruben Dias was nowhere to be seen. He was ball watching, bloody hell. He's ball watching. So Bruno Fernandes coming on. Bernardo Silva has run his race. So Bruno for Bernardo. And Ruben Neves will get a run out for Joao Moutinho. So it's a diamond. That's what we like to see. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Never forget, you can contribute to the stream over the numbers over here. Show you the stats at the moment. 5 shots, I'll enlarge it. So 10 shots, everything equal. 50-50 possession, same number of passes, same passing accuracy. This game is, and the scoreline is equal as well. This game is something else. This game is absolutely something else. 20 likes on the stream. Fine, can we target 25? Pogba on the ball. So Bruno would be playing through the right. We've seen him do that for United colours. He'll be moving on infield a lot. So Cristiano Ronaldo has to chase his former teammate, Rafa Varane. Adrian Rabiot. Cristiano would want that hat-trick. As far as I know him, he would want that hat-trick. Imagine if 3 penalties, he scored 3 penalties of a hat-trick. Kylian Mbappe goes past Nelson Semedo and Bruno Fernandes. Plays the ball in. Ruben Dias again, horrendous. Horrendous there. 1 miss, 1 inch of a mistake and Griezmann was in. Pepe there, being the better of the defenders. Pepe on the ball. Need a Bruno masterclass tonight with what remains. Need an assist for him, for heaven's sake. He's not registered. Pepe on the ball. The old guard. Plays the ball over the top, but the ball has gone out of play. Miss throw in. Bruno finds out Ruben Dias. Diogo Jota on the ball. Renato Sanchez and Pogba have been carrying the midfield, both of them. Pogba edging out with the 2 assists. Probably we can count it like 2. So Renato Sanchez makes the run. He's saving himself for us. The more the better. You want to see your favorite players do well on the pitch. Is onside there. Ruben Dias again gave it up, like he stopped. In a match of this magnitude, he stopped. Did not even trouble Karim Benzema from taking that shot. He should have been there. Ruben Dias is getting exposed like a mailman in this email generation. Paul Pogba on the ball against Bruno Fernandes. Seen a lot of that in training, probably, perhaps. Jules Koundé. Kante. Neat one-touch play there. Kante with the ball. Pogba now. Griezmann. French look menacing. The shot is taken, but it's blocked. Diego Jota has ran himself off to the ground. Immense defensive contribution from him tonight. Pogba on the ball. Jules Koundé now. Rafa Varane, beg your pardon. Group is more competitive than entire Copa America. Kingsley Coman with the ball in. It's headed out. Probably for a French corner. Ball is still in play. Took a bit of a hit there. Bruno Fernandes on Adrian Rabiot. Nelson Semedo is down right now. So probably we'll see Diogo Dalot. He is the option at right fullback. Kylian Mbappe mending Nelson Semedo after ending him. So checking on to see how much of a damage he's got. He'll be facing them face to face. This looks bad for Nelson Semedo. Needs a substitution. 5:30 na parvo na. I'll only do Copa America stream on two things: if Brazil play Argentina, or if either of Brazil or Argentina make the finals. Otherwise, I'm not even watching Copa America. Like 6 years, 4 tournaments, it has lost its credibility. At every stance, it has lost its credibility. So Diogo Dalot, the youngster from Manchester United, would be coming on to impress the bosses. Nah, bro, kichu dekhchi na. Nothing of Copa America. I'm just watching the highlights. Whom is important. Need to stay healthy. সকালে চাকরি বাকরি অ্যাপ্লাই করছি. So Diogo Dalot is on. Might just be the end of the tournament for him. Portugal look ravaged on the fullback positions right now. Pogba on the ball. That is offside. Have a look at the France-Germany-Hungary score. 83rd minute right now going on over there. Still the Hungarians lead. Right to the death. The group of death. Cristiano and Karim Benzema, two scorers for the two sides. Cristiano currently the top scorer with 5 goals in this tournament. Rafa Guerreiro now. Possession from France wins it. Possession from Portugal and France likewise ensure that both of them go through. Cristiano would be sniffing that hat trick. Rafa Guerreiro on the ball. Ruben Neves. Renato Sanchez has been absolutely brilliant. Not misplaced pass probably. Again Renato Sanchez. Ronaldo has the space. Being covered out well over there. As Bruno has the ball finally. Lazily strolls it back to Pepe. Pepe on the ball again. Diogo Dalot. Germany scores. It's 2-2. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So right now, is it Portugal who's going out? Insane scenes going on in the group of death. Still not updated by Google. Germany have scored right to the death this one. A completely insane and wonderful night of football. France yet again poised. It's literally like Hungary just woke up and said, fuck this Euros, I'm going to break the internet and football as you know it. Group of death literally living up to the name. 2 games tied on 2-2. Anything could happen. Anything, like anything is possible. Leon Goretzka having the equalizer. So I think the group stage looks like this at the moment. Still not updated. What the hell, Google, man? Refresh it. See what happens. It's France injured on the attack right now. It's broken down. It's a yellow card. Someone on a tackle on Cristiano Ronaldo. So France are at the top. Germany second with Portugal third. All locked on 4 points. So who goes through? Wild tackle there from Kimpembe. This is the standings at the moment. All locked in 2-2. Imagine the scenes if Germany scores. Could not have written off Hungary. I told Hungary, seems that I'm giving quicker updates than Google. I told that Hungarians would be punching bags, but they have punched above their weight a lot, even without the star player Dominic Szoboszlai. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Cristiano seeks out Bruno Fernandes. It's no one to play. Back to Diogo Dalot. Wins the ball. Tenuous play from him. Bruno on the ball. Seeks out Cristiano Ronaldo. But it's blocked over there. Cristiano just cannot be the one who he is before that. So how does things stand? I don't know. As things stands, do Portugal qualify or someone else from the third spot? Group F is literally going nuts. Bruno tries to keep the ball in play. The ball is whipped in. It's a good one, but he'll have a throw in. Intense final 5 minutes. Fuck the stats. Bruno Fernandes versus Rafa Varane, future possible teammates. Fingers crossed. Fernandes to take the throw in, but committing their fullbacks forward with respect to Kylian Mbappe. Bruno on the ball. Tries to play the pass in. Pogba neatly away from Bruno. Benzema there showing his trick box. France are a different class altogether. Pogba, Benzema, Mbappe, all skillful players. Still, final 5 minutes of this insane group. France are on the counter charge. Kingsley Coman. This could be the end of Portugal as we see it. Griezmann, and he skies it away. Still nothing decided on this group. Could right just go down to the death in the group of death. France tops the group, Germany in second position, Portugal in third position as of now. But who goes through? Do Portugal go through in the calculation? So France substituting Antoine Griezmann, bringing on a defensive change with Moussa Sissoko. Deschamps looking to play out the game as it stands. France goes through. Portugal will have the substitution. Probably Andre Silva will be coming on, replacing Diego Jota. No, it's not Andre Silva. It's number 24. Sergio Oliveira. For Renato Sanchez, he's run himself to the ground. What a lovely performance from the youngster. It's just 2023. 5 years ago, it was a stunning debut for the in that campaign where Portugal won the Euros. As he makes his way off the pitch to a round of applause, and deservedly so. Pepe there on the ball. You couldn't have written this at all. Couldn't have written this. I'm biting my nails with what's going to be the permutation and combinations. Diogo Dalot. Insane story. Insane story. No pressing from the two teams. Lovely switch of play from Ruben Dias to Bruno Fernandes. Probably fouled there, but the referee doesn't give a foul. Kingsley Coman on the ball. Plays it out wide, but Sergio Oliveira gathers. Plays it first time to Bruno. Bruno is playing on the right wing. Like, you have the best playmaker in the world with those stats, and you deploy him at right wing, left wing, not in his favorite position. Not happening, man. Fernando Santos, you dimwit, come on. Koundé on the ball. Back to Rafa Varane. Intense moments as we enter the 90th minute and stoppage time. Probably 3 or 4 minutes to be added on. Paul Pogba on the ball. Renato Sanchez should be proud of that performance. Absolutely. Adrien Rabiot gives the width. Paul Pogba right now. Can France take the game by the scruff of the neck in the dying embers of the match? Kanté on the ball. Pogba now. How do things stand? It's nail biting. Germans are still on 2-2. Kingsley Coman on the ball. Goes up with his step overs. Kingsley Coman driving to the byline. Shouts for a penalty over there. Pepe and Ruben Diaz sarcastically checking on Kingsley Coman there. Looks alright. Has problems with his injuries. There is a potential check. There is a potential penalty check. To the disappointment of England fans everywhere, Germany are through and Hungary are out. It's 2-2 over there. So the ball is played over the top. It's a goal kick. It's full time at the other stage. Germany are through. Probably Portugal and France. That means Portugal and France are through at the moment. Final 2 minutes of the group stage. Final few seconds. So at the moment Hungary are out, so that means both Portugal and France have qualified. The news have reached them. No results can change this. If France win, probably someone with 4 points would get through. So long ball is played over the top. Sergio Oliveira. It's Paul Pogba. This foul has been given. So England will play Germany, the winner to play Sweden or Ukraine. Think it's over, 90 minutes are up. Think both Germany, Portugal and France, like in the pre-match podcast, it's been half time since then. Nobody told me. So in the pre-Euro podcast that I did for Armband, I said that there would be 2 participants in this group because see a lot of low scoring matches, but it's truly been different. It has absolutely been different. immense. Germany, Portugal and France all through to the round of 16. All through to the round of 16. If I have an image to show you, I'll show you who are the ones. Rui Patricio with the save of the season, probably. Last 10 minutes have been such a fast. Both teams have been chilling in the park. So amazing conclusion to the roundup of this match. So this is how the table stands. Not necessarily how I would like to show it. So this is how the table stands. France tops the group of death. Germany in second position. Portugal on third. Locked on goal difference. Both the same. Portugal having scored one more and conceded one more. So both go through in the nick of time. And we'll have a very eventful. I'll give you the fixtures as soon as possible. If it's been seeded right now. So Wales have qualified, Denmark have qualified, Italy, Austria, Netherlands, Czech Republic, Croatia, Spain, England and Sweden all have qualified. England versus Germany to be taking place. I'll show you in a bit when it's updated by Google. If anyone has the thing, what a performance by Hungary though. They played their hearts out. Absolutely, they played their hearts out. So I'll remain. So this is the round of 16 matches. So I'll put it in the comments for you guys to see. Croatia versus Spain. I'll delete it. Not happening. Show you in a bit once it's updated by Google. So I'll read it out for the moment. So Croatia versus Spain, Sweden versus Ukraine, Ukraine qualify, Wales versus Denmark, Italy versus Austria, Netherlands versus Czech Republic, England versus Germany, Portugal versus Belgium, France versus Switzerland. Interesting. So the fact that probably Sweden, Ukraine is a good fixture. Wales, Denmark again a dead rubber probably. Italy versus Austria, Italians have it easy. Netherlands also easy fixture. England, Germany is going to be a cracker. Portugal, France, Portugal, Belgium would be another cracker as well. Absolutely amazing matchups. I'll bring you the whole schematic of things once they have lined up in Google. Still not lined up in Google. Somebody can provide an image there. Check from Twitter right now. Shout out to Hungary. Amazing. We thought they'd be the punching bags, but they punched above their weight. 2 draws against the two former world champions. Amazing. Really amazing. So this is how it's gonna go through. I'll show you in just a moment. So this is finally what we have of the fixtures. So I'll move the group table. Right now it's Belgium versus Portugal, England versus Germany, Croatia versus Spain, Italy versus Austria, Wales versus Denmark, Netherlands versus Czech Republic, Sweden versus Ukraine, France versus Switzerland. Those are the facts. The fact that Portugal will face Belgium next, I'm really worried for them. Although France, who played really strong, will face a Swiss side. Finally, earth is flat. Hungary is Hungary. A grill has no name. Thank you for joining in. Do consider subscribing to the channel as well. With Portugal qualifying, oh, my efforts have paid off. that is the fixture list. You might want to take a screenshot of that with Google coming up with that plaudits. A lot of action to go through. So these matches will be, the starting of that match will be played on Saturday. One or two matches probably every day. Will bring you live coverage, watch alongs for each and every one of those. But with that, I think it's been a very, very fun and eventful group of death probably, and group stages of Euros have been so amazing. Literally have been so amazing. Especially this group going down to the wire, starting off with that Christian Eriksen. What a heartbreak that is, that he had his heart attack and he's well and fine now. Denmark against all the odds thumping 4-1 in the final match, going through. Shevchenko's Ukraine going through. Switzerland going through. Italy, Belgium and Netherlands going up as the group toppers of the entire groups with 9 points again. The Italians would be a lot of a scope considering the fact that they are probably right now touted to be the next European champions with the way that they are. Good night everyone. Belgium versus Portugal would be an immense fixture. These are the round of 16 fixtures for you right now. So with that, I'll take your leave. We'll be back tomorrow with Messi's birthday celebration podcast. That's a surprise for you. So do stay tuned. Amazingly, the group stage is up and over. The knockouts right now. No second chances. No false mistakes. You know it's going to be a hell of an event. With this is your boy Neil signing off with the group stage and an eventful, the group of death right down to the final wire. Let's hope for more amazing matches in the coming future. Premier League is coming up as well. And Sancho should be signed. So everything on target. Do keep supporting. Do keep liking. And do keep contributing to the channel. The number is up there as much as you like. Once again, good night and stay safe. Stay at home. This is your boy Neil signing off finally for the final time in the group stage of the Euros. The round of 16 comes next. Bye bye for now. See you very, very soon.